Welcome to AI Simplified. Today, we are upgrading your AI toolkit. If you're tired of basic prompting and you want to truly master the platform, you are in the exact right place. In this interactive explainer, we're going to journey from the basics all the way to the bleeding edge. We'll be exploring how to leverage ChatGPT's absolute latest 2026 features to completely transform your workflow.
Right off the bat, let's dive into this quote because it hits on a massive, super frustrating problem. As the source material from SurePrompts points out, most people use ChatGPT like a totally blank notepad. Literally every single conversation starts from zero. You explain your role, your context, your preferred formats, and then tomorrow, you have to do the whole shebang all over again. It's exhausting, it's inefficient, and frankly, it means you're leaving a massive amount of AI power on the table. Well, we're going to fix that today.
So here is our roadmap for the journey. 1. Privacy and data protection. 2. Mastering custom instructions. 3. Collaborating in ChatGPT Canvas. 4. Building custom GPT assistants. And 5. Advanced data analysis.
All right, Section 1, Privacy and Data Protection, securing your sensitive data.
Okay, before we can even think about doing any advanced automation, we absolutely must ensure that your confidential business data, your client info, and your proprietary strategies remain entirely under your control. I want you to make this interactive. Go ahead and open up your ChatGPT account right now and follow these exact steps. Go to your profile, click Settings, then Data Controls, and this is the big one, toggle Improve the Model for Everyone to Off. As our sources from WSI Digital Advisors highlight, this is exactly how you ring-fence your workspace. This single toggle ensures your private chats aren't being used to train future OpenAI models. It's your data. Keep it that way.
And that brings us to the next layer of privacy, the temporary chat. On one hand, you have your standard chat, which remembers your preferences and tracks your history. But on the other, you have temporary chat. You should really think of this as a secure, clean room. If you are handling sensitive financial data or unreleased business strategies, you want to use temporary chat. It leaves absolutely no trace, creates zero long-term memories, and acts as a totally safe sandbox for your most confidential work.
Moving on to Section 2, Mastering Custom Instructions, Avoiding the Contradiction Trap.
Let's break down this trap. QWE AI Academy notes that the current interface has a personality layer that actually sits right beneath your instructions. Look at the bad setup here. If you select a friendly personality preset, but then type "be blunt" in your custom instructions, they are literally going to silently fight each other in the background. Your output is just going to be a confusing mess. The good setup aligns them perfectly. You pick a professional personality and then write a concrete constraint, like default response under 200 words. So the absolutely crucial point here is this constraint-first approach. Always pick your personality preset first to establish that baseline tone. Then write constraints, meaning hard rules like formatting or length, rather than vague descriptions like "I'm a marketer." Especially with newer models like GPT 5.1, rules are followed much more rigidly. Then, after a week or so, go in and audit your ChatGPT's memory to delete any saved facts that might contradict those new rules. And keep in mind, custom instructions shape how the AI behaves, they do not teach it new company knowledge.
Section 3. Collaborating in ChatGPT Canvas, the dynamic, real-time editor.
Now, if you write content, develop code, or strategize in any way, this is a massive paradigm shift. We are moving away from that static chat interface and into a dynamic, collaborative workspace. As Cert Library defines it, ChatGPT Canvas is a dual setup. I want you to imagine an environment where your brainstorming, drafting, and revising all happen simultaneously. The AI lives over on the left side in a chat panel, while your editable document, whether that's an essay or lines of code, sits on the right. You never have to copy-paste between tabs again. You and the AI are working on the exact same document at the exact same time. It's wild.
So what can it actually do? Let's look at the specific capabilities that make Canvas act like a proactive co-writer. You can do targeted section editing. You just highlight a single paragraph and ask the AI to, say, make it punchier. You can instantly adjust text length to condense a long executive summary. For developers out there, you can literally debug code right inside the editor, having the AI validate your logic in real time, or even port code seamlessly from Python to JavaScript. It is just an incredibly fluid workflow.
Okay, Section 4. Building custom GPT assistants. Automating your repeated tasks.
Listen, if you find yourself copy-pasting the same prompt preamble more than 3 times a week, you absolutely need a custom GPT. To understand exactly which tool to use when, SurePrompts breaks it down simply. If you just need a quick, structured output, use a prompt template. If you want to shape a single conversation, use a system prompt. But look at that top row. For repeated tasks requiring consistent context, you need a custom GPT. It is permanent. It's a specialized assistant that simply never forgets its briefing. Configuring a custom GPT takes maybe 10 minutes tops, but it changes everything. You give it rigid instructions that define its identity. You give it conversation starters, but the real superpower? That's knowledge files. By uploading your company's style guides, API docs, or FAQs, you are giving the AI persistent access to your specific business context. You can also toggle on capabilities like web browsing or the code interpreter so it can actually go out and execute tasks for you.
Finally, Section 5, Advanced Data Analysis, turning ChatGPT into a full-blown data scientist. We have officially reached the peak of the power user's journey, where we start leveraging the AI not just for words, but for complex, exploratory data analysis. Let me ask you this directly. What actually happens when you give ChatGPT a raw CSV file containing, say, thousands of customer orders? Well, the second you attach that file to a prompt, an incredibly powerful automation sequence kicks off in the background.
To understand the magic, we really have to look behind the curtain at something called pandas. And as the Wharton AI and Analytics Initiative cleverly points out, no, we are not talking about the animal. Pandas is a highly powerful Python library. You can think of it as a virtual spreadsheet engine built straight into Python. When you upload a file, ChatGPT is literally writing and executing Python code on the fly, using pandas to read, interpret, and manipulate your data right before your eyes.
Just look at the AI's step-by-step reasoning during exploratory data analysis. It will autonomously load and securely merge multiple CSV files, like effortlessly matching your customer data to your returns data. It generates summary tables to show you missing values. It's even smart enough to look at a column of text dates and automatically convert them into a DateTime64 format so you can actually do time series analysis. And the best part? It provides all the Python scripts it just wrote as a downloadable file so you can run them locally on your own machine. For sure, that is a real game changer.
So mastering this entire ecosystem, understanding how to secure your privacy, how to align your custom instructions, how to collaborate live in Canvas, and how to build automated custom GPTs and run deep data analysis, it completely transforms how you interact with AI. You are no longer just prompting a simple chatbot. You are directing an integrated, incredibly powerful, intelligent system.
We'll leave you with this final, provocative thought from our sources. The evolution of AI tools is moving toward deeper integration with human workflows. The technology is officially ready to act as your frictionless, real-time collaborator. So, the only question left is, how are you going to integrate these power user features into your own daily routine starting today?